Well, the University of Zambia is the oldest university, actually the first university to be established in Zambia after independence, 1966. And it's a mother of all the universities that have been established in Zambia, because most of the appointments, even now, most of the staff come from the University of Zambia, the vice chancellors, the deputy vice chancellors, and everyone else. So in terms of size, we have 13 schools covering different disciplines, about over 900 academics, and student population around 32,000 students, covering both undergraduate and postgraduate students. Briefly, that's what the University of Zambia. The MOU with FANAPAN, which we just signed, is very significant and relevant to the work that we do in the university, because these days partnerships and collaboration are the new capital. Has already been acknowledged, one hand cannot clap on its own. So it's very important that we collaborate for us to be able to co-generate knowledge, and that informs policies for development. So this MOU stands out very in a very good place for us to work at the regional level and help feed research ideas, evidence into what FANAPAN does. The higher education sector institutions, that's the main role for universities, to generate, codify knowledge, and even innovate. And so it's very important that universities are engaged to do this work, because FANAPAN on its own needs academics, needs researchers who generate evidence to inform the policy that they generate, and that feed into government for development. The iVillage concept is an innovation village which will be housing a number of disciplines such as agri-tech, fintech, mine-tech, digital technologies as well, so that we can co-create, co-develop, and where we can also incubate ideas to feed into technology development, because we stand in a place where previously Africa especially, we don't have the belief that we can generate knowledge, create knowledge, and even technologies from the past. So we do believe that iVillage is very important. We are changing the systems, just like the deliberations that have been happening here. We need to develop confidence to generate the knowledge and internalize, indigenize technology. And this fits very well into what FANAPAN does, because a lot of times we are importing ideas, like the deliberations that have been happening here. They're pointing to us that we need to generate, indigenize knowledge systems and technology as well. The dialogues that have happened here are very, very important, and because it begins from here. to change the culture, people must talk. And the idea that have been generated here are very significant. It's like we need to shift gears. We are coming from a past where we've relied on external influence. And when we can do these things, so listening to the conversation, especially the last session, was very informative. I think that those are the kind of dialogues we should be having to develop confidence in ourselves. We have the resources, but what's wrong with us? I mean, we look at the rest of the world, they've moved Asia, and ourselves, we are still struggling with creating systems. Like I read somewhere that there's no country that's poor. What causes countries to be poor are failed systems or systems that we haven't developed. And so this dialogue is trying to address that gap. So it's very important, the work that Pan and Kadesa are doing needs to be supported.